So when we started this process, my wife she's very into environmental causes, and she investigated this a little bit and went to an earth fair and talked to a few solar companies, including Apollo, I think, and Martifer, and kind of got it all together and researched it, and then brought it to me. And I am pretty conservative with doing big projects, and so I looked through all the paperwork and everything from Apollo quite carefully, and I didn't really see any negatives, frankly. So it just, at the end of it, it was sort of what I call, a no-brainer. There was no reason not to, and so we went forward with it. Because we were cautious, we did it as a lease, and so everything was folded in, the cost to it, the monthly cost, the installation, everything was sort of folded into it, and then the rebates were worked out, and then it still worked out to a reasonable savings in our energy bill. Plus, it's great to be part of the solar revolution, if you will, and it's all positive, including financially. I'm kind of excited about it, to be honest with you. To know that when I turn on the lights or even turn on the air, that not all of that is coming from is contributing to environmental degradation. Some of it I'm just capturing energy that would be wasted otherwise anyway.
We have 3 boys, and the oldest especially is very environmentally aware and conscious of what's going on in the world. And so you have to not just talk the talk with your kids, but you got to walk the walk. And so, it's exciting. There's you feel like you're making a difference. Again, however small that difference one person or one family can make, you feel like you're making a difference, and that's nice to know. You also, in our pocketbooks, I think we're going to be seeing a difference in the next couple of months with the electrical bills as they come in, and that's going to be nice too. So
Very cool.
We're happy. Well, it honestly came a lot down to finances, where we were looking at companies and purchasing our own versus leasing, and we are in a good situation with our credit, so there's nothing out of pocket. We have a 10-year lease, so in 10 years we can evaluate where we are and what our experience has been. And so no money out of pocket, immediate savings. Again, I think Scott used the phrase no-brainer. We didn't have the money just sitting there to be able to just do it ourselves, and so that was a wonderful option to us.
This is I believe, a 4.6 kilowatt system.
You know more than I do on that.
It's this big, however that big that is.
There you go.
Yes. Okay, great. And then do you remember what the estimate said about what kind of savings?
I don't, and I apologize that I don't. But I believe they said they'd get it down to about 2/3 of what our normal bill was. So even if it gets down to the 100 mark, that's $50 a month.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And that's including the lease payment.
That's including the lease payment as well.
Yeah.
I believe that was the estimate.
Okay. What else can I ask? This is the now or never, and I can edit this.
You're not going to get me on the roof again.
Oh, yeah, probably not.